Wow. Wow. That's smashed. No more high handicaps here. I like it. When I look at your swing, okay, I notice that you do a lot of things pretty well. You have pretty decent structure in your golf swing, okay? Your body does not do you any favors in terms of helping you get the club in the position you're looking for at the top of your backswing, right? So you go up, get good arm structure, no turn. The club just sits out here, and then you pull it down pretty steep and kind of jam up through impact. We want to be in a position where the club gets, our hands and the club get farther behind us in our backswing, especially when you deal a little bit with that steeper pull down move that you have, right? The easiest remedy is to just start getting more turn, okay? So to get you that turn, we're gonna have to start out by changing the way that your hips move in your backswing. Does that make sense? Yep. So go ahead and set up, get those balance points I showed you earlier when we were talking as a group. There you go. And there. So that's pretty good right there, okay? Now, this hip right here, I'm gonna grab you by the belt loop here, all right? So I've got you. We're just gonna make a backswing. We're not gonna hit this ball. Take the club back in 3, 2, 1. So you see how I pull this hip up and back and your leg extends a little bit? See how the chest keep going? You see how the chest can now turn back 90 degrees? You were talking about how the body doesn't move perfectly as we get older and all that stuff. BS. If we get our right hip to unlock, you now have 90 degrees of shoulder turn, okay?
Yeah.
That's gonna put you in a position where the hands get deeper. You can sit up.
Feels like too much turn, but...
Sure, it definitely will feel very uncomfortable in the beginning.
Been turning.
Yes,
Yeah.
there's zero turn, yes.
Okay.
So here, a good reference point, right? I always judge with it's depth. That's what we call how far the hands get behind us, right? I always look at a player and I judge where the butt of the club is in relationship to their foot, okay? Now when you go back, you right now barely get that club halfway across the ball. Does that make sense? The ball of the foot. Mm-hmm. That's where you are. We want that to be closer to the heel, especially with a pattern like yours, okay? Mm-hmm. So that more turn, feeling like you're gonna get a lot more turn, it's really not that much. It just feels like a ton because you haven't been turning. Make sense? Mm-hmm. When you get to your finish position, you hang out on your back foot a lot. Like you finish here. Does that make sense? Yeah. I want you to really feel like when you get everything through, this trail foot's gonna come up for me.
When I do, I'm posing, and even my buddies are like, okay, you can stop posing now.
Keep posing. I want to see a good pose right here. Give me a good pose. Yeah. Pose for the boys. Let's do it. Yeah, right? Golf Digest shoot right here. There you go. There you go. That's better. A little bit chunky, but that's a lot better. You can get that pressure forward just a little bit faster for me. Just try and get everything into that front foot. Wow. One feel that you can kind of take into it, right? If you get that big backswing turn, if you feel like you're gonna drift back into your front foot, so you see how I'm kind of sitting down into that front foot in transition? If you finish your backswing, boom, and then boom, into that foot, that will help you be in a position where you're getting that pressure forward quicker. So just get up and get a little drift into that lead side there. Really crank it. Oh yeah. That's so much better with the turn. You're getting your pressure more towards the front side, which is huge for you, right? I'm seeing that foot actually come up in the down or in the through swing, right? You're not just camping back here. I can see the pressure drifting into that lead foot now. That's good. The last really good feel I want you to work on in terms of that pressure movement though, when you do sit into that lead side, feel like from here, as you're working through impact, you're gonna push up and back more out of your lead side, right? In the backswing, we're feeling ourselves pushing up and open to get that trail hip there. When you sit down, feel you're gonna open up the lead hip through impact. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Set up real quick. Just really feel like as you're about to hit the golf ball, you're pushing this up and back and getting it away from you. All right, big turn. Good. There you go, good. Do it again. Feel you're going to take your chest along. Everything's going to try and open up through impact. Really good. Really good. Get a golf ball. I love that. Let's smash this one right here. Big backswing turn, then push hard through impact. Let's create a little bit of speed. Almost there. Let's get another one. Let's create that speed. Let's get that big turn. Almost feel like you're going to just jump and rip out of that ground. Wow. Wow. That's smashed. No more high handicaps here. I like it. Let's change that. That's really good.
That's a good job.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed that video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate every single one of you. I come out with new content every Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday. Thanks a lot, you guys.